Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam. Saram everyone, we continue our videos on our beloved Swami Sri Sathya Sai, and today let's speak about his philosophical message. Okay, some viewers just leave comments that they are very happy to listen to the miracle stories and personal experiences, etc. But at the same time, to some people, it's questionable why we have to discuss philosophical questions. Maybe it's not really important because actually each and every Sai devotee can read books even without this kind of videos. That's true. Each of us may study philosophy alone, but at the same time it's also a kind of spiritual practice to discuss philosophical teaching, to pay attention to the philosophical message, because unfortunately quite many people, let us be honest, actually pay attention to the worship, pay attention to the miracle stories, but forgetting to pay attention to the philosophy, because actually our life based on devotion, but also on understanding of spirituality itself. And the source, the best source of this understanding is actually our Swami's books. And just in front of me is Sathya Sai book about Bhagavad Gita. Let's just take few ideas, quotes from this book, and then we can discuss it a little bit. Okay, Sathya Sai emphasizing that Krishna himself told to his disciple Arjuna that the message of Bhagavad Gita is actually very ancient, much more ancient than Mahabharata itself. Krishna told that he gave his instruction, spiritual instruction, first to sun god, Surya, then later to Manu, first lawgiver, and also to the king Ishvaku, and then to others in succession. So it means, can you imagine that while Arjuna was enjoying the spiritual instruction from his guru, friend and God, it means Krishna, so actually these instructions were quite ancient. Actually, Swami mentioning about very interesting scientific discussion that some experts, they suppose that Bhagavad Gita, which is just 18 chapters, actually was written later. But also some people suppose that maybe Bhagavad Gita was written actually before Mahabharata. That discussion is very important because the greatness of the message is so huge that sometimes even scientists or experts of different kind can suppose that these 18 chapters can be just as the separate volume for ages, then later on became part of Mahabharata. Actually, our Swami just mentioning this discussion, but his point is not to entertain in intellectual discussion, but to understand the message itself. And one of the first idea which we see in his divine discourse on this subject is remember dharma, practice dharma. So it means remember the message of the Bhagavad Gita, and also try your best to apply this immortal message, this philosophy into your daily life. And that's about many things, our thoughts, our reactions, type of our devotion, hidden purpose of our action. So many wonderful and important questions. We can see how Krishna discussing with his friend and disciple Arjuna. But Sathya Sai Baba's point is not just study this philosophy, but also try to apply. And of course, Bhagavad Gita is absolutely universal message. And as you know, that actually who are Sai devotees? People from different countries, people from different cultural backgrounds. So it means, for example, I myself, this lifetime is Christian, but I study not only Bible, but of course Bhagavad Gita. The same way, like I am trying my best to apply Jesus' teaching to my life. Of course, I am trying my best to live according to the philosophy of Krishna. That's one wonderful foundation of Sathya Sai philosophy itself. Oneness of all religions, oneness of humanity. Let us experience this oneness. Let us not to create conflicts between religions, communities, countries. Let us stay in oneness. Sai Ram. See you next time.
Om Bhurбhuvassuham Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam